Welcome back, beautiful people, to another episode of Trey, the Terrible Collector. Today on Trey, the Terrible Collector, we are going to be digging into a character we've mentioned several times, a big favorite of mine, and somebody who was introduced to me on X-Men the Animated Series, MORPH.
New Salem Mall is just part of the growing menace of mutant violence.
My fellow Americans, I am an idiot.
Aggression, a new scent for men.
Aggression by Kelvin Clone.
Was this girl kidnapped by mutants? Film at 11.
Mall violence. Film at 11.
Now, MORPH is a bit of a conundrum when it comes to who he actually is. When the animated series came out, they had intended to have a character die very early in the series. In the comics, there was a character who died very early in the after the relaunch, after Giant Size X-Men #1.
We were introduced to Storm, the Wolverine, Colossus, and Nightcrawler, and his name was Thunderbird. The intention originally in the cartoon was to have Thunderbird, the member of the X-Men who was killed off. However, Thunderbird would have been the only Native American character on the team, and some people in the writing staff began to think that maybe we shouldn't be killing off one of the minority characters right off the bat. Instead, they started to look back into the backlog of X-Men characters and trying to figure out who would be a suitable replacement. Very, very early in the X-Men comics, there was a character introduced whose name was Changeling. He was originally a villain who appeared in the comics, and then he, behind the scenes, joined the team and worked with Professor X to help him hide the fact that he was doing something else. He died, and it was later revealed to have been... he was posing as Professor X, and then he died, and it was later revealed to have been the Changeling. They changed the character's name, his look, and everything else about him, and he became MORPH. MORPH was integral to the animated series, especially the second season, which was really all about him being corrupted by Mr. Sinister, and could he forgive his teammates and come back and be the hero that he wanted to be. The character of MORPH later had a huge blow-up in the Age of Apocalypse, where he was given kind of like a white helmet and then a big purple cape, and he became comic relief almost, another huge change in his personality. But this particular version of the character was the one we were all introduced to in the cartoon in the early 90s.
I love the way that this character looks. He's got the classic X-Men uniform. It is a shame that they didn't put the brown jacket on him, because that was always how he was portrayed in those early episodes, but I'm super excited to dig into this. Okay, our card here is of Mastermind. So really great looking figure. Articulation is everywhere, knees, hips, very tight figure. Like this is really slick. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, because I feel like I'll probably break it like I did with Bishop and Archangel and Beast. But something that's unique about this, and to show his transforming powers, he's the first character that we got that has a removable head. This would become standard in some of the Marvel Legends figures and a lot of the characters that are popular now. One of the things that differentiates them is they have tons of different head sculpts that you can put on them. But this particular one has 3 different ones. We have Wolverine, which is actually a good head sculpt of Wolverine considering how many weirdo ones we've gotten. Cyclops, and actually that might be the best looking Cyclops figure that we've seen so far. Pretty cool looking. The head sculpt is pretty much identical to the one we just opened in season 3. And then we have the evil or corrupted version of MORPH with the, the big purple bags under his eyes and the disheveled hair. It kind of reminds me of Spider-Man 3, But very cool figure, very interesting toy, and for the time, the head sculpts are really kind of a cool addition. Yeah, there you have him, MORPH. And that will bring us to our Now, this is one of my favorite trading cards of all time. I think the art on this is absolutely astounding, and it's kind of cool to think about how Mastermind has evolved as a character. When he was initially introduced into the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants way back in the 1960s, he was kind of a joke throwaway character, and every now and then he would you know, have some kind of illusion where the Beast would jump into pudding or something, or think that he was fighting a dragon or something ridiculous. But later, when Chris Claremont used him to kind of kick off the Dark Phoenix saga, he was able to mentally manipulate one of the most powerful mutants on the planet, Jean Grey, while she was fully empowered by the Phoenix, thus leading her to kind of tumble down to the dark side and become the Dark Phoenix and give in to a lot of those feelings and desires that she'd had that were taking her over. So in a lot of ways, Mastermind is one of the most powerful villains we've ever encountered. All right, a little bit more about the Master of Illusion, Mastermind. Thank you so much for joining me once again. It's always great sharing these toys with you. Super excited to get that one up on the shelf next to the others. Please remember to like and subscribe and tell your friends if you think that they would like watching an old man open old toys. But as always, y'all have been wonderful. I have been terrible, and we'll see you again soon.